Hey guys, Tough Thumbs here. Second time I'm doing this video. For some reason I can't talk today. I'm extremely hot right now in my shop. So I got a bunch of stuff. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knives to show you. But first off, one of the knives belongs to a new YouTuber. Reviews knives and talks about gear and, you know, everyday life and stuff. And I find this guy's stuff extremely entertaining, guys. He makes X-Acto, you know, pretty much seem like a schoolboy. It's just really entertaining. He's a funny ass guy, and I think you guys will really like it. And you guys should sub to him, you know, bring him into the community. You know, this is his name, Blood Then Flowers. Spelled just like that. I'll put a link down below. But definitely subscribe to him, guys. He's a good guy, and I think you guys are really gonna. I swear to God, like the first like 2 lines out of his freaking mouth, you're gonna be laughing your ass off on like any video he's got so far. But anyway, so first up, folder's pretty much finished. I can't seem to flip it open. I tightened the pivot way too much. The last time I did this video, first time, of course I can't find the damn screwdriver. Can't win today, guys. There we go. But I could not flip it open like I was all day yesterday and basically look like an asshole. And now I can't find the damn screwdriver to loosen it. There we go. Nope, that's not it either. Well, we're gonna have to look around here for a little bit before I get started on this video. That screwdriver is missing. Oh my God. There we go. Jesus. Just not working out for me today. Alright. And it's still fucking, I don't even know. Yeah, that's my knife right there. Done, lockup's solid, strong. Can't disengage it. I'm not gonna spine whack it. This is not the blade that's gonna be on here. This is just to show you guys what it looks like, and it's heat treated so I can actually use it. This is AEB-L. The blades I am currently making for this are 3V and are, how thick are they? Okay, I took the label off, so forget that. This is just a disaster number 2, but whatever, guys. Just enjoy the video. I'm gonna stop talking if I can. Alright, so first pimp job. This is a knife you guys saw a while ago. Had a whole bunch of trouble with it. Finally got it working right. This guy unfortunately was one of the, there's very few, but 1 or 2 people got completely lost in the rotation when I lost all my information off my computer twice, and when I moved. So this one guy actually got it the worst out of everybody. So I just talked to him finally, just because I had no way to get a hold of him, and finished it up for him. Threw in an extra little bit for him. So you guys saw this before. This is the ZT350, one of 2 I'm just going to show. It's got the reptilian pattern, OD green, small reptilian. Sandblasted the G10 to make it a little nicer. Stonewashed the blade, which looks really nice. All the hardware is also sandblasted and stonewashed. Flipper's gone, and dude, I finally got it working nicely. You barely have to touch that thumb stud for it to jump out. But I'm a sucker for OD green. There's not a lot of people that like OD green out there, I'm noticing, because I never get requests for it on knives. But, you know, I'm going to put a carbon fiber scale on this so you guys like it more. Because apparently people like carbon fiber. So, finally got this going, dude, and I'm very happy that it is working properly. And you'll be getting that back as soon as possible. Tomorrow morning I'm probably going to ship it out. But, thanks for your patience, dude. I appreciate it. Next up, this knife is for someone I talked to a couple times on the phone. Really nice guy, going through some bullshit, and you know, it just seemed like such a nice dude to me. You know, I hooked him up, and I told him to send me a knife. I believe his name is Mike. I could be forgetting something because I deal with too many names too many times a day. So, but he sent me his Manix2, and he wanted the classic when I was doing the scales, I was just like, wow, this just reminds me of like shit I used to do a long time ago, like last year. It's like all I could get was a freaking orange and black tiger stripe, and you know, remind me how much I like it. So Manix2, tiger stripe G10, looking good as it ever has. Smidgen thicker, which feels incredible on this knife, guys. I mean, you have the slightest bit of girth to this thing, it's just really, really comfy. It's insane. I got the large Anzo pattern on there. I mean, the pattern looks, I mean, this pattern is probably more uneven than this one, but when it comes to this, the tiger strike, you know, it looks, you know, the pattern just looks off sometimes, but, you know, yeah, I like the way it looks though. The lines on the side and everything like that. I think it's awesome. So I got the partially serrated. And I'll be sending this one out as soon as possible as well. And bro, if you're watching, let me know what you think. Feels really good. Alright, moving on. Shit quality in this video, guys, I'm sorry. Alright, this is Zero Tolerance 350 number 2. This one is a ZDP 189 blade. Another guy that got looked over. There were two ZTs sitting in the same drawer, and unfortunately these two were together, which happened to be the same blade. Sorry, it's all greasy. So this one is a pattern that people always ask for it and then they change their mind, so I've only done it one time, but this is the, you know, it's going to be all greasy, guys. Carbon fiber Anzo pattern, or double Anzo pattern. It's not very easy to see on this guy, but you got your large Anzo with the grooves in between. Kind of gives a cool look. Even when you can't see the pattern, it looks like there's like diamonds cut shapes and shit. And you got your red backspacer, which looks really nice. Kind of looks very, you know, reminds me of like a sports car or something like that. All the hardware is kept stock factory. Very smooth, perfect. I think these knives should always have flippers on them, guys. It was an interesting idea to take the flipper off that one, but I realized after I did it that you know, I probably shouldn't have. I mean, it wasn't my idea, but you know, I was all gung-ho and I was like, oh sweet, that'll probably be kind of cool. But you know, they don't really make it too easy to get to the thumb stud on these things. I mean, it's definitely a flipper opening. But yeah, these are great with scales on them, guys. Not my favorite to pimp, just because of this stupid, I hate these things. They're so hard to put together with the little screws on this side. They're like little collars that hold the other side. And they just want to get lost. I mean, I literally break out a flashlight before I even start one of these, just because I know that one of them's going to fly out and fall on the ground and I'm going to have to look for 10 minutes for it. But that's the 350, and your toad is just, you know, drying the epoxy, you know, putting the red and carbon fiber together. But the blade's done and everything like that. So all I do is assemble it after I just cut out the liner so it looks nice and flush. Alright, next up, this one has two scales. It is a Benchmade mini Skirmish. And I gotta prep this one. I'm not gonna turn out the light for this, but I will make it glow. So you got the Jade and Moon Glow scale. So you got Jade on top of the Moon Glow liner, which adds a lot of strength to the Moon Glow for sure. But it's really nice and smooth, nice and high polished, contoured, feels very comfortable. The owner originally wanted, you know, the swirl pattern in there, and I tried it, dude, and I just could not do it. Just freehand stuff like that, perfect stuff that looks like it, that was basically milled, it's just not easy. So, but this one turned out sweet. And it also had a second scale, which also turned out very nice. I did some higher polish on it, carbon fiber. This new batch of carbon fiber I got in seems to be just a little bit nicer than usual. But definitely they both look really, really good on it. I actually prefer the carbon fiber on this thing. Looks incredible. But I know a lot of guys like Moonglow. So, and finally, guys, don't leave. I know you're probably skipping through, looking at each individual knife and not listening to me rant. But this one, I took this one on for Blood Than Flowers, and it's a bit of a challenge. He gave me basically this knife to keep as my own in exchange for customizing the exact knife and sending him the scales. I mean, I always say, you know, you have to send the knife, but you know, if you send me the knife to keep, you know, that's a different story. But anyway, so this is a Hogue EX01 Aleschowitz design, and I was just kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do this. I mean, I think I can, but I really need to take a look at it. And I took a look at it, and there's certain things I had to leave out. But here's the scales, guys. And you can see the lock system is a bit difficult. I mean, I know I can do it, I just didn't feel like it. And for him, I just didn't really want to go that extra mile because he's sort of a douche. Totally kidding, dude. But now I went with the premium materials on this thing, and like I hate the scales that come on this guy. I mean, I used to think they were like really sweet, but then like once I realized what they were doing on the Hogue with the G Mascus, I was a little bit underwhelmed. All it is just multicam G10, and it's just slight like sanding, like slight little layers in certain areas so you can see the next color through it just so lightly that, you know, it looks like it's flat still, but it's, you know, it's not. But, you know, the one I got, it just kind of looks a little bit lame. I mean, I just don't like the fit and finish on this one. I mean, the knife is incredible, guys. Don't not buy it because of this, but, you know, I just, I hate any like, layered G10, like, because the one thing I hate about it is, like, when you try to make nice straight lines, like, if you don't make them the most perfectly straight you can, you know, it looks weird. And you can see, you know, one side's square, one side's dipping down. And I was just like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But this stuff is just different. You know, just sanding little areas. You could feel it just so slightly. Just very close layers, different levels. See, that is terrible too. That looks terrible. I don't know. I just don't like that. It should be nice and... Maybe it is straight. Maybe this isn't... This is like a circle right there. This is weird. Who knows? It's a mystery still. But anyway, you guys are gonna miss this freaking thing because I'm talking too damn long. So, I've got the EX01 Tonto. Awesome freaking blade, guys. I've been using the shit out of it. It's a hard use knife that I wanted. And you got carbon fiber with flat carbon fiber at top. And then it goes into the large Anzo pattern. Just kind of digs right into it. Keeping with the overall look here with like no pattern up top. And then, but also I figure with all the milling and weird stuff under there, I didn't want to chance it. So it's like a slightly contoured, sandblasted, so it's very textured. You know, it's got it indents and comes out just a little bit. Can't really make it out on camera. You gotta kind of feel it to get it, but it's not smooth. It actually has like a coarse texture to it. It just looks awesome on this blade. Got the blue backspacer with the large gear cuts in it, and then the small ones at the bottom there, just for some, you know, extra grip in the reverse grip. Because Mr. Blood Than Flowers is very experienced with needing this grip, I think. But I love this, and I'm actually contemplating, like, I did not put the lock in this one, and he might want the lock in it, so I would love to redo this because I like these scales so much. I want to keep them on mine because I don't want to. I think this knife is just deserving of like carbon fiber. Need to be loosened a little bit, but yeah, I'm like really tired, guys, so I'm having trouble flipping knives and doing stuff. But this looks so much better. Very, very comfortable. Guys, thanks for watching. Sorry I ran a little bit long, but I had a whole bunch of shit to show. Sorry I sound like I'm drunk, but I'm not. I did all these today, so. Thanks for watching, guys. And real quick thing at the end there. Did this guy, like half done. Just trying to mount my grinding skills out. It's a little fighting knife here. Xbox, guys. Nobody's playing with me. Peace.